Breaking news. Los Angeles Chargers fans, get ready. What you're about to hear could change everything. Major updates are shaking the foundation of this team. Shocking truths, career-defining moments, and a dangerous rivalry that could decide the Chargers' future. This is not just another off-season headline. This is a warning, a turning point, a storm rolling in. So don't go anywhere, because what happens next might leave you speechless. Chargers fans, buckle up. The sky over Los Angeles isn't just cloudy, it's charged with tension. What's coming next could lift your spirits or break your heart. After digging deep into the latest team developments, I found 3 major stories that are shaking the Chargers from the inside out, and every fan needs to hear them. First, there's a tough truth about our team's identity that's spreading fast across the NFL. Let's be honest, it's not a label any of us want, but the league is watching, and the talk isn't flattering. It's time to face a reality that's been hiding in plain sight. Second, a former first-round draft pick, once seen as the future of the franchise, is now fighting for his career. This is more than just another player on the bubble. This could be one of the biggest redemption stories in recent Chargers history, if he survives. But that's not all. Third, while we're dealing with these internal struggles, a new threat is rising, and it's not just on the field. A heated bidding war is breaking out for a key player, someone who could be the final piece Jim Harbaugh needs to complete his vision for this team. But here's the twist. Kansas City is watching. The Chiefs are circling, waiting to pounce. If they win this battle, we might end up watching this player tear us apart for years to come. This isn't just about one deal. This is about the future of the Chargers. But before we dive into all the details, if you're a true Bolts fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss breaking news like this. Now, let's get into the first major story. Because what the NFL is saying about the Chargers, let's just say, it rhymes with snoring, and it's a wake-up call we can't ignore. Here comes the lightning strike, and it's going to hit Chargers fans right in the heart. A harsh truth has been exposed, and it's centered around something no one wanted to believe, the way this team is being seen by the football world. The focus? Justin Herbert, our franchise quarterback, a superstar with one of the best arms in the entire NFL. Yet somehow, despite his talent, the Los Angeles Chargers have been called boring. Yes, you heard that right. According to USA Today, the Chargers have been ranked as the 15th most exciting team to watch in the 2025 season. 15th. How is that possible when we have Herbert, a defense stacked with talent, and Jim Harbaugh coming off an impressive 11-win debut? Here's the brutal truth. Analysts say our offense looks safe, predictable, and honestly, dull. They're calling it methodical, repetitive, not the kind of football that gets fans on the edge of their seats. One writer didn't hold back. He said Harbaugh's style is about as subtle and surprising as a battering ram. That's not what fans expect from a team wearing powder blue and chasing a championship dream. Even worse, we're now relying on rookies to wake this offense up. Wide receivers Trey Harris and Aronda Gadsden II are under huge pressure to bring energy and speed. Running back Amarian Hampton, a first-round pick, is expected to revive the ground game and force defenses to respect us again. And then there's Mike Williams, who's being asked to somehow become the deep threat he once was, after injuries and inconsistency. All this while, questions keep piling up around Greg Roman's offensive approach. Many believe it's too cautious, too slow, and that Justin Herbert's world-class talent is being wasted by a system that refuses to take risks. The biggest concern? The team's identity is fading. Are the Chargers building a contender, or a team that plays it so safe it puts fans to sleep? But if you think this is the biggest issue we're facing, just wait. Because next, we're talking about a player whose entire NFL future is hanging by a thread, and the decisions being made behind the scenes could change everything. And now comes a story that could define this team's recent draft history, for better or worse. Chargers fans, the spotlight is shifting. While the team is fighting off the boring label, a deeper issue is quietly building behind the scenes. One that could either prove the front office made the right call or go down as one of the biggest draft mistakes in recent memory. This is about Quentyn Johnston, a former first-round pick, once expected to be the future of our receiving corps, but instead of highlight reels and breakout performances, his name is now being linked with disappointment. According to Bleacher Report, Johnston has been named the most disappointing draft pick the Chargers have made in the last 5 years. Let that sink in. A first-round investment, a player chosen to be a difference maker, now at risk of becoming a cautionary tale, a warning about how unpredictable the NFL can be. This isn't just about stats or dropped passes. This is about the crushing weight of expectations, the pressure of the pro level, and how sometimes even the most talented college players can struggle on the NFL stage. When Johnston entered the league, there was real excitement, his size, his speed, his potential. Scouts believed he could be a nightmare for defenders. Fans believed he was the next big thing in powder blue, but the results haven't matched the promise. And yet, here's where things take an unexpected turn. The Chargers haven't given up. Instead of cutting their losses, the front office and coaching staff are doubling down. They're not tossing him aside. They're investing in his growth, as a player and as a person. This isn't just about saving face. This is about a deeper belief that with the right guidance and hard work, redemption is possible. And it's coming straight from the top. Jim Harbaugh and the front office are making a clear statement. We still believe in Quentyn Johnston. And now the question becomes, will he rise, or will this chapter end in regret? The pressure is building, and for Quentyn Johnston, it's more than just about making a team. It's about fighting for something much bigger: his career, his confidence, and his place in Chargers history. Every practice rep, every preseason snap, every moment on the field now carries enormous weight. He's not just playing football, he's rewriting a story that many had already closed the book on. This is what makes the NFL so raw, so real. It's brutal, it's beautiful, because one season, one breakout moment can erase doubt, restore belief, and completely change a player's path. And Johnston's comeback, if it happens, could become more than just a feel-good moment. It could be the story that redefines how the Chargers handle their young talent. A story of patience, development, and a second chance done right. But just when you think the drama ends there, it doesn't. Because now, something even bigger is unfolding. A trade battle is brewing, one that could either fix the Chargers' offense or haunt us for years if it goes the wrong way. Get ready, Chargers fans. What's coming next could shape the entire AFC West. A key player has hit the trade market. Cole Kmet, the talented tight end from Chicago, and 2 teams are going head-to-head in the race to get him: the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, the same Chiefs who have made a habit of collecting trophies and ruining our postseason dreams. Now they're circling again, ready to strike, and we're in their way. The Bears, after drafting rookie Coleman Lovell, are reportedly open to moving Kmet, and that has set off a war between 2 AFC West powerhouses. This isn't just about adding a tight end. This is a high-stakes battle for an offensive weapon who could unlock the full potential of whichever team lands him. If the Chargers win this fight, it could give Justin Herbert the safety valve and red zone target he needs. But if the Chiefs get him, we may be watching this guy tear us apart for the next 5 years, and the front office knows it. This is more than just a trade rumor. It's Jim Harbaugh's vision coming to life, right in front of us. The Chargers are rebuilding with toughness, grit, and physicality. That's the identity Harbaugh wants. But to fully bring it to the field, he needs a tight end who can do more than just catch the ball. He needs someone who can punish defenders, dominate the middle of the field, and help shape a violent, run-first attitude. Right now, Will Dissly is reliable, but that's not enough. Cole Kmet would be an instant upgrade, the kind that could unleash Justin Herbert's full potential. And here's where things get interesting. The Chargers have plenty of room to make this deal work, over $27 million in cap space to be exact. That means absorbing Kmet's $11.6 million contract is no problem. No roster cuts, no backroom deals. Just plug him in and let him go to work. Kmet is only 26 years old, but he already brings a rare mix of size, experience, and consistent production. He's not just another name on the depth chart. He's a game changer who could reshape how this offense operates. But there's a storm brewing, because the Kansas City Chiefs are right there with us, and they're not backing down. They're thinking ahead, preparing for life after Travis Kelce, even though he's still performing at a Hall of Fame level. The Chiefs aren't just looking at Kmet as depth, they see him as the future. And even worse, their offensive coordinator Matt Nagy has worked with Kmet before. That familiarity, that trust, it gives Kansas City a dangerous edge in this race. Meanwhile, Ryan Poles and the Bears are listening to offers, but they're in no hurry. They know what they have, and they know how badly both teams want him. So here we are, at the edge of a bidding war that could define the Chargers' 2025 season, and maybe even the next decade. This isn't just about solving our offense. This is about overcoming the boring label, giving Quentyn Johnston the support he needs to write his redemption story, and most importantly, outbidding Kansas City before they add another weapon to their unstoppable machine. Every decision the front office makes in these next few weeks could echo for years. So, Chargers fans, ask yourself, are we finally ready to take control of our future, or will we once again watch it slip away, just like too many seasons before?